Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something? Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first. Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did. Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it. Well, people, I suppose. Maybe even the Darkspawn. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the Darkspawn appeared. We got lucky. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble? Thanks. This'll get me good and drunk at the inn. Take my mind off the trouble out there.
We're going down into that. Figures. Ooh, it's an unstable, crumbling chasm. Let's go and play in it.
You must be so close, Dwarf. I'd prefer that you turn your head.
Well, sorry for looking. I can't help that your womanly splendor is at eye level.
What? I was referring to your...
Oh, you weren't talking about... What were you talking about?
Your breath, Dwarf. The fell cloud that emanates from your gaping maw.
They didn't call me the lady killer of Orzammar for nothing.
We have trespassed on some beast's territory.
The light. So, you deserve.
Get your weapons out. There's Darkspawn ahead.
Well, that was close. For a moment there, I thought I was really about to join the Legion of the Dead. I might have cracked a rib, but it's hard to be sure. Everything hurts. Anyway, I can't chat for long. I should probably go back, as foolish as that sounds, see if there's anything I can do. The old fortress of Kal Hirol. There's something going on there. I think the Darkspawn are breeding an army. The Legion went to investigate, but Kal Hirol proved too much for us. It was a massacre, and now I'm the only one left. The Darkspawn have changed. They're smart now. They destroyed the Legion. I saw them taking some of the women, and I wasn't about to stick around for that. There are many things much worse than death, and birthing Darkspawn day and night is probably the worst. But if the Darkspawn are really breeding an army, I can't stay here. I have to do something. Ah, that's convenient. The ancestors must have had a hand in this. I'll show you where Kal Hirol is. Safety in numbers, yes? Excellent. With your help, destroying this nest is no longer impossible. Merely improbable.
Oh, an optimist then.
Let's not waste time. Kal Hirol awaits, and Darkspawn, when left to their own devices, get up to all kinds of nonsense.
Why are you so loyal to your Legion of the Dead and to Orzammar? Don't they hate you?
They do. I'm castless, so I'm worthless to them. I don't know much about Kal Hirol, except what the others from the Legion told me. It used to be important. A center of learning for the Smithcast. When the fortress was lost, a lot of what the Smiths had learned was lost with it. They've never built anything quite like Kal Hirol since.
I see we've stopped to smell the flowers and adore the sunshine.
It's Juka. He's hurt. Bad.
Sigrun?
Yes, it's me. Be still and try not to talk. Yes. I did not expect to find anyone this far in. Do you have healing herbs?
No. I feel my death upon me. And it is a sweet release.
No! I have bandages. I can help.
You must listen. The brute mothers. They're breeding. I saw an army. You must stop them. But beware the children. They are abominations. Even among Darkspawn.
What? What children? Whose children?
Forgive me.
Ancestors look kindly on you, brother. We have to finish what the Legion started. Those brood mothers need to be destroyed. We're surrounded.
All right.
Darkspawn always turning up where they're not wanted.
As you
The Legion got this far with no trouble. We got careless and complacent and stormed the main entrance up those stairs. It was a disaster. The Darkspawn were waiting. They turned the Tig's old defenses against us. And more. Ancient Dwarven ingenuity, used by the very monsters it was intended to kill. We need to learn from the Legion's mistake. Avoid the main door. Most of the old Dwarven fortresses had hidden side entrances. I bet this one does too. We just need to find it. I have never seen such Darkspawn before.
delighted.
Why would I suddenly be seeing new forms of Darkspawn? This isn't even a
So I shall.
A hidden door? My, the dwarves sure pack a great deal of deviousness into packages.
Sadly not. Time for more Darkspawn, I See there? That's a trap. I would watch out were I you. See there? That's a trap. I would watch out were I you. See there? That's a trap. I would watch out were I you. See there? That's a trap. I would watch out were I you.
The walls are breathing. My fireballs are bigger than yours.
It's not the size that counts.
Did they tell you that in your circle? They were trying.
See there? That's a trap.
Trust his sword. Why
All right.
Now this should be amusing.
I've never seen this. They say the memories of the stone. Is this what they mean?
For generations, they have told you you are nothing, swept you away like so much dust. Now you are the only thing standing between them and the darkspawn that threaten our empire. Show them that you are not nothing. Show them. We have to follow them. I'm not going to sit here and get eaten by those monsters.
Get out there.
They're gone. Everyone's gone. They've abandoned the Tig. We have to follow them. I'm not going to sit here and get eaten by those monsters.
Ah, what about our way? I've done it.
Get your weapons out. There's darkspawn ahead.
They do no harm.
Right.
Here we go!
The lost will reward for their
I suppose you do have some redeeming features.
As you decide. Right. So I shall.
Well done, I say! Well done!
reverse the attack! Go! The loss is mine!
Boring and somber like a regular funeral. I mean, you're not burying anyone.
This is true. Dwarven funerals involve a great deal of ale and singing. Then there is an orgy.
What? You're kidding!
Of course I'm kidding.
All right. Shame about that.
Hear that? There's something out there.
Of course. All right.
Now this is more like it.
As you said. Of course. And so I shall.
I've got a tag with your name on it!
All right. Of course. Time for more darkspawn, I see.
I cannot let
May
them
the stone
be
remember the defenders of
forgotten.
who were born castles and died warriors. Died warriors. He wanted the warrior caste. And look, he carved their names in this tablet. All of them. We can't just leave this here. We have to find some way to honor the memory of those who died here.
It appears we will need to fight the Blight one at a time. Complete.
Chantry has a monopoly on all lyrium the dwarves mine. They kill anyone who tries to get around it. Sure, why not? I've always fancied life as a lyrium smuggler. Maybe I'll wear a dashing chapeau. I used to be a good little Andrastian. I said my prayers, repented my sins, all of it. Life as a hedge mage, brewing love potions for villagers and hoping nobody notices? It could have been worse. I could have been made tranquil, haggling over the price of a wand. Or I could be with the Canary. I hear they leash their mages. Or I could be dead. Dead's bad. If I didn't have perspective, I'd still be sitting in a Templar dungeon drooling on my small clothes. A related question. What do Grey Wardens do when there aren't Darkspawn running amok? I mean, are there parties? Do we travel the world, take over small kingdoms? Ah, you are a scholar and a gentleman. Me, I intend to take up knitting. I'll send a scarf to the Templar commander every Saturnalia. Provided I don't end up in some ogre's belly, chewed up into tiny mage pieces. But I'm an optimist.
I'm sensing more darkspawn. Of course, delighted.
Now this is more like play fair!
Of course. All right. Watch out.
Thank the Maker. It's a relief to see someone who isn't one of those monsters. Please, for the love of all that's good, let me out. I couldn't stand another minute with these creatures. Of course I mean the Darkspawn. Do you see anyone else here?
They kept you alive. That's odd. And what's a human doing down here anyway?
Oh, I overheard Colbert talking about the chasm, and I thought I'd sneak in past the Darkspawn to see if there was any treasure. Well, I found something in this place before the Darkspawn caught me.
You thief! What you have belongs to the Dwarven people.
Well, they weren't here to defend it. It's not stealing if they've abandoned it. You can have it if you let me out. I don't want it anymore. It's caused nothing but trouble. I'm not sure, but it looks valuable. I've got a nose for these things, trust me. Come on, all I want is to get out of here. Thank you. My life is worth more than this. Take the blasted thing. Thank you. Thank you 1,000,000 times over.
Smell him, I'm
watch out. All right. Of course. Watch out.
I suppose you do have some redeeming features. More dark spawn.
All right. Watch out. The light. All right. Good. I'm sensing more dark spots.
Everywhere.
Of course.
We call it combat!
So watch out. All right.
The suspense is killing me.
The architect sends many, but does not come himself. He is a coward. I will kill you, and he will know that he has failed to destroy the lost. He will know that the mother will tear him apart. Who comes now? I can feel you, but you are no darkspawn. What trickery is he planning? You will die, as all who serve the architect will die. The Mother demands it!
Time for more darkspawn, I see. And so I shall. Like the dragon. So I shall.
We go to combat!
As you desire, so I shall. As you desire, so I shall. As you desire.
Here we go!
Delighted. So I shall. As you desire.
Good work. He must have been protecting the brood mothers. Now we just have to put an end to them, and whatever these darkspawn were planning.
Take weapons out. There's darkspawn ahead.
They're everywhere. Show them no quarter.
Delighted. Of course, and so I shall.
Hey now!
All right, of course, and so I shall.
Oh, I see!
Delighted, as you desire, and so I shall.
You could have just given up, you know.
All right, delighted.
I've got a dagger with your name on it.
Of course.
Aha! What to do?
How delightfully I feel with you.
Did it. If the rest of the Legion were alive, I know they would honor you in some way. I used to wish I could get away from the others. Now I'm all alone and I just want them back. Silly, isn't it? What's curious is that we seem to be caught between two factions of Darkspawn. I've never heard of such a thing. The Darkspawn are by nature vicious, and they have always fought amongst each other. But for there to be two organized factions, this is something else. Good. It's not just me, then. Something has changed in the Darkspawn, and I don't think I like it. Well, it's something to ponder. Especially when you need to be reminded that impending doom is always right around the corner. Well, I should get going. There may be others of the Legion out there, somewhere. I could find them. One good thing about the deep roads is that you never run out of Darkspawn to fight. Go? With you? But that would go against my vow, and my plan to disappear into the deep, unmourned, and forgotten. Be a Grey Warden? Is that allowed? Can you be both part of the Legion and a Grey Warden? And I'd be more effective at killing the Darkspawn, won't I? Ha! How does one say no to this? I will follow you. You seem an all-right sort, and I'll be better off with you at my back than alone. Let's go then, the Darkspawn await.
Kal Hirol lost. The lost is lost. Lost.
Mother, be calm.
Calm, yes. Once I was calm.
Once Mother listened to the beautiful call, felt it wash over her and inside her, and she was calm. But now there is no calm. The Father took that away, and now he takes away Kal Hirol. My poor pets in Kal Hirol. The Father knew I would send them against him. The Father feared. Kal Hirol is gone, but the Mother still has her tricks. Many, many tricks.
But what will the Mother do?
Do? I will laugh. And then I will wait.
Thank the Maker you arrived. Things are getting out of hand. My son is starving! Open the granaries! Bloody feed your people!
I fear this must be the work of the conspiracy against you and the Wardens. If the common folk just rose up on their own, I'll eat my boot. Maybe you can say a few words. Calm them down. Make them see reason.
Varol, you don't coddle a revolt, you put it down. Just give me the order. What? What do you mean? You do not scare us. If we get to the granaries, we can feed our families!
Couldn't we all get along? No? All right. So I shall. Of course.
That does sound right.
Turn to the earth!
We're not the Legion of jaunty pub songs.
But think how much easier recruitment would be if you were.
Peasant uprisings. They never end well.
There had to be another way.
You know as well as I that if you give in to the mob, you're ruled by the mob.
You're right, Caravel. Before this mess began, some nobles were awaiting an audience with you. I'll be in the keep. Ban Esmeralda, the commander. What was this urgent matter?
I am here about the good Arl. The good Arl you killed.
You're still loyal to Arl Howe?
Rendon was good to us. Good to me. And now his death will finally be avenged.
Couldn't we all just get along? No? So I shall.
You should never have had their warning.
A fine blow!
So I shall. As you desire. Delight.
To battle!
And so I shall.
First a riot, now this. Blast it. Verril's been hit. It looks glancing. He'll live. I'll have the herbalist attend to him immediately. Andraste's blood, that's Ban Esmeralda. She was a fool to attack you. I'll have trusted men clean this up. We can keep this quiet for a while.
Back? You need anything? Oh, this will help a great deal. This is iron, very high quality. Amaranthine abounds with mineral wealth. Master Wade has more than he needs to equip all of your men suitably.
Thank you so much for finding all this dreary metal. Kieran, you must be happy.
Ecstatic. Now, no more time to waste.
Yes, Commander? Then stand back. A good bit back. Kieran says sometimes I get overly excited with my hammer. I did what I could with this, but I'm not happy with it. Not one bit. If you must wear it, please don't say I made it.
Where is he? I know he's here. Cough him up, Warden. You're not gonna pull the moss over my eyes. Ogren, get your hairy ass down here.
Hang on to your beard, woman. Is this a conjugal visit? Looking for Ogren to grease the old wheel?
Don't lay a finger on me. You've done a lot of stupid things on a whim, but joining the Wardens...
Didn't you say it would be hot?
We were role-playing.
See, you're making my boss uncomfortable.
You'd think your friends would have developed an immunity to embarrassment by now.
Look, I didn't sign up on a whim, all right? You kicked me out.
You were just looking for an excuse.
You kept trying to make me into something I'm not. I can't play house like you want me to. I'm only good at one thing, Fells, and it's killing.
He's always been good at killing. That and making absolutely nug-brain decisions. You had a good thing in the army. They respected you.
Felsie, I finally got the old conquer on straight, and I don't belong anywhere but here.
Fine, Ogren, if that's what you want. The baby and I will just have to get by without you.
I'd just end up being hit. She's a tiny thing, but packs a surprising wallop. And in this mood, she'd go straight for my danglers. Come on, there's Darkspawn waiting to be killed.
My baloney has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name. It's M-A-Y-E-R. Oh, I love to eat it every day.